welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Reconius and Nightfall bringing you entirety of the CG Invitational ladder. Remainder of the games for at least week 1 Nightfall. What an intense game 1. Exhilirated, putting on the moves and putting on the burn.
That was pretty good match there. Lost for words already. That was very good match there by Exhilirated. They were down early game, but they were able to come back, and that was very well played around that mid lane and solo lane, and the team fighting. With that Odin, surprisingly enough, Odin pick, that actually took me by surprise. That was very well played. So straight into game number 2, here we go. So that will be Silicon on the blue side again, and that will be Hunbats again taking away his early game, and team fighting potential is extremely strong. And Sylvanas, Circuit, and Athena already taken away. These are going pretty quick.
Yeah, these bans are absolutely identical, almost identical slots. The only difference is last game Sylvanas was banned before Athena. Oh no, so Athena was banned before Sylvanas last game. But this game is going to be the Thor locked in immediately for the guys on Silicon, who are once again going to be your blue side, your red side, the hovering towards Arpush, but it's Arpush isn't actually available on this patch. So it will definitely, on this
tournament. Yeah, we're going by the league's rules. Medusa is available though, because Arpush is the new god that makes Medusa available. So first tournament Medusa that we get to see. This is gonna be good. Medusa is very strong in that early game with the acid spray as well as the Viper shot, being able to clear the wave extremely well and harass. Very strong with that acid spray as well. Scylla also picked up very great late game. Bit of a rough early game, but as soon as she gets to that late game or picks up a Doom Orb, she's very strong. We'll see what Silicon reply with.
Yeah, and when you do pick up a Doom Orb on your Scylla, don't forget, you get a little bit bonus damage on the next reset because you got that God kill. Good for you, you got a God kill. Here's a reset with some more damage. It's going to be Ra to be picked up by the Silicon roster. What is he thinking with this one?
I'm not too sure actually. Ra is very good at keeping those waves in his own favor, healing them up, as well as damaging their enemies with that Solar Blessing, I think that's what it's called.
Solar Blessing is the 3 of Ra, yeah.
That's the one. The Celestial Beam on his one, able to clear those waves very easily and push Scylla under tower very early and make the Scylla early game even worse than it already is. And also Shibalanke picked up, as we saw in the late game. It didn't go too well, but we'll see if Vart can make it work this game. Barkus locked in now. Barkus is extremely strong at objective controls. He's able to belly flop in, knock up all the enemies, use that Intoxicate, get a large amount of burst off, and if he is at that Gold Fury or Fire Giant, if he belly flops in, he'll knock them all up, stop the enemy support from using that hog, and be able to steal that away. So very pick up there, and also very aggressive in the early laning phase.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, I mean, last game we did see the areas picked up and taken away. This game, it's going to be a different ban into that support to come through from Exhilarated once again. But the Odin ban from Silicon, they are respecting that pick to come through from El Cairo. And well, the Geb ban as well, it's to make sure that that Stone Shield doesn't come through. They want to lock people up. They don't want people getting out of it, and banned away.
It worked so well last game. And now, we'll see what what Exhilarated will be able to pick up. Hovering over Arachne. Locked in Arachne there. Interesting, we haven't seen an Arachne in a very long time. She's a very risky assassin because she has no escape unless she uses her ultimate, which is definitely one of the strongest escapes in the game. She will...
Uh-oh. Is that gonna be the top notches tier? Is it the top tier top notch?
The top tier top notch. Haven't heard that one before. That's pretty good. For those of you who don't know, Top Notch is known for his tier fearlesses. We actually saw a montage from him on the Smite OCE Reddit. Go and check it out. It's not too shabby. Uh, and Ares locked in as well for Freemason. Uh, as we saw last game, Ares is very, very good. Mixed in there with the Tier Fearlesses and the Thor. Very, very strong composition here. Well as Shibalanke with that DPS on the backside. So going back to this Arachne, that's a very, very odd pick because she does do a lot of damage, definitely with that vampiric venomous bite. That's the one. It heals her and deals damage to the enemies by only hitting them once. So it's a very, very good pick. Her escape is very strong. She's able to use her ultimate and get out of dodge easily and go over any walls like an Odin wall, a Thor wall, and get out of there very easily. It's just getting is the problem.
Yeah, and rounding out the picks is going to be that Bakasura. Bakasura has been the thorn in Top Notch's side. He's on his god of choice. But I'm not sure how that one's going to play into the Bakasura matchup.
Yeah, it's very interesting actually. Kasura versus Tia. We'll see how Top Notch fares against it. We'll see how El Kiro's Bakasura does do in this game 2, guys.
Absolutely, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few moments. We're going to get everything set up on our end. And we'll come back immediately with the Silicon Sports versus Exhilirated match, guys. Do not go anywhere. Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties abound, but no stasis mode. And that's always what we want to see. Ranconius and Nightfall bringing you the action. Nightfall, take us through Silicon Sports.
Alrighty. So coming out of the order side in the blue trunks will be top-notch in that solo lane tier. Just Rogue in the jungle as Thor, Rana Barana as Ra in the mid lane, Vark as the AD carry, Shibaloke and Freemason as Ares on support.
Absolutely, right-hand side, out of the Chaos side in the red health bars, Exhilirated currently up 1-0. El Cairo in the Bakasura solo lane. Fonky is going to be on the Spider roaming throughout that jungle. HS247 on our mid-game hypercarry Scylla. Prenzel's going to be on the Bacchus at the support, and Aomos is going to be bringing us the latest god to be allowed to be played in competitive. It's Medusa.
I'm so hyped to see this Medusa.
Whoa, get over the hype already. It's going to be HS, eats one chain, and there's going to be some spins on top of him as well. He's going to be first blood. It's donated over to Rana Barana, and the invade is totally successful, so the Silicon lineup don't even worry about planning the ward that Just Road had in his inventory. They get the kill, and they get out of there.
They just sort of walked in and killed someone and walked out. That seemed too easy there for Silicon, but that is the power of the Ares and the chains. He only hit one, but he still kept it in place. And that slow is very, very strong there, and that's already a gold lead for Silicon. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you saw an invade go down as heavy as that and come off?
Invite League qualifier game. Slap and Tickle game number 5, I think it was. They sort of invaded, but unfortunately they went down. Yep,
absolutely.
So,
and going over towards that solo lane, top notch. I mean, he's already got an experience lead with Just Rogue. That'll even out the matchup. El Cairo, he's on the Bakasura. He's the one that should be putting down that pressure, especially when it comes to that level 5 power spike. But he may not be able to exert anywhere near the amount he wants to.
What? It's going to be interesting to see, and already on this duo lane, Vark is down to about 40% HP to Aomos' Medusa.
In the mid lane though, Rana Barana and Just Rogue looking for the kill on towards HS. They won't get the double tap to come through from Just Rogue, and he'll spin for the win. Divine Blessing to come through from Rana Barana will ensure, Divine Light, that they get a bunch of damage onto Fonky, and he's already to half health. This is going to be an aggressive game right from the word go.
Yeah, it's great to see. I love aggressive games. There's no point of pauses or anything. Fearless over on Alkira in that solo lane. Interesting. And now, I really want to see this Medusa work out really well. I feel like it is, because Medusa is very, very strong early game. And she as soon as she was released, completely broken. But now, because of her Viper Shot nerf, you never really see her anymore. But she's definitely still strong. Her team fighting with that Death Gaze, Petrify, apologies, is scary, because it will slow no matter who is. It will slow anyone within the arena. I swear I can talk. I've been doing it all day today. It will slow anyone in the area and stun anyone who's looking directly at her. So it's going to be
anyone
very
that spots
interesting.
a snake in Australia gets stunned anyway. Well, actually, less so Australians, but more so international people that come to Australia.
Yeah. Snakes are scary. Oh, and already Alkira in that solo lane pops that Regurgitate and forces top-notch to go back, and Celestial Beam, Searing Pain in the mid lane going down on HS doesn't actually land, unfortunately. Vark is still so low, and he's trying his best to stick around. Seems like Exhilirated have got the lane sussed on every lane except this mid lane. Mainly because that invade.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, that invade, and that Silicon, the huge advantage, because they did get that kill onto Rana Barana, but Just Rogue might be the focus of a gank right now. The double tap will get him out of there. Oh my god, I'm a monster, drops him solo, and the worldwide web of Fonky finds his way into his enemy's face, but Aomos is solo in the duo lane. One more chain to land, won't even be required. Freemason finds a solo kill. Do not tango with the Ares. He has more skipping ropes than you can count, and he'll chuck them at your face for days.
Oh, and Alkira over here in the solo lane was taken extremely low. Forced under tower, top notch. Looks like he wants to jump on his face, but he won't. Alkira just recalls top notch, plays it safe. Whew. That was a lot of happenings all over the map at once.
Top notch tier, or is this tier top tier top notch?
That's confusing.
Is that just how you describe his plays? No, I don't think so. It's just his tier.
So that was actually a solo kill by Freemason on Aomos on the Medusa. And now Freemason is level 6, whereas Aomos is still actually just hit level 6 right now.
That Freemason has got that Medusa chained down and there's no way she can snake her way out of it.
Sometimes it's difficult. But that was actually really well played. That was like 3-1. Well played there, Rank. Well played.
I mean, something I'd actually like to talk about is because Vark was so low over in that duo lane. Well, he wasn't actually so low, he was duo, because Freemason was capped there. Barkus got the rotate to mid lane. It's going to be the hammer up in towards the air. That Thor's looking for some rotation. He wants some kill pressure. I don't think he's going to be able to find it ults towards the mid lane, but Mjolnir does not bring him closer to kills this time around. Fonky's level 7. He wants action. We won't find it on top of Just Rogue. But Rana Barana finds himself some spiders and the web they were hiding on.
So nothing too aggressive in the past couple minutes. But it looks like Fonke looking for this attack speed, wants to get some aggression down, goes on towards Vark, and he actually
absolutely. Marcus the Knights. Rising Jaguar comes through as well. Freemason's got the chain. He knows where the man's at, and it's going to be the rotation to slowly come through from HS, from the mid lane as well. Freemason's just going to watch that buff go away. He's got the hog. He's going to steal that one away, I feel. Now Escape's going to come down as well, because he's forced to drag them in. The ultimate to come through from Aomos, the Petrify. I'm not sure it scared anyone enough. The Searing Pain did land for Rana. Won't quite clear that one up, but Thor is now looking at some Scylla action as well. He finds a little girl alone in the jungle, and he wants to put her to rest. Just Rogue won't find it, but now he's looking for some double tap action over on towards Aomos. The Spider won't find the Tectonic Rift, and that'll spell the end of that gank as well. Elkyra rotated from the solo lane. He's not getting much action, or creep score over there, and he will rotate himself out, looking for some bonus pressure to try and buy him some time.
So right at the start of that, it looked like Fonke actually interrupted the Rising Jaguar. Oh, AGS loses those mid camps. Good pick up there by Just Rogue and Runner Barana, but now there's 3 looking towards them, and they'll just back off. Top Notch takes those right camps as well.
Oh, does he have them quite yet? He might actually have these stolen away as Fonky comes in, but the rest of Silicon's there to back him up. I'm not quite sure who ended up with those ones, but it was Contagion. And the fact that Top Notch plays at his best when he's able to roam around and put some pressure down on the map.
Oh, definitely. As well as on tier, he lands extremely good fearlesses on multiple people, and his Lawbringers are also very good as well, especially in those team fights, being able to slow everyone down and deal a substantial amount of damage. However, we'll have to see what each solo laner can do, because Barkasura is an extremely strong amount of damage in a team fight with that Regurgitate.
Yeah, absolutely, and Tyr just sort of gets tanky, stands in the front line, eats damage, sustains up, jumps through, does whatever he can. He leaps around a lot, I guess you could say. That's all he really wants to do.
Does he take them down? That was... no... that was terrible.
He brings the law, that's what he does.
Yeah, he does indeed. So, this Gold Fury is the next contention. We'll see that is a Sentry Ward there, and Princehill clears it out. We'll see. It's very difficult to tell right now. I feel like the Gold Fury is the next point, but we'll see what Exhilirated see as the next point of aggression to go and try to take. And they have been very, very aggressive this game after that. Oh, actually,
Blink in the mid lane. Freemason's looking for the 2-man, no escape. Find it, but in comes Thor towards the mid lane. Just Rogue won't find the ultimate landing as well, and now Fonky's on the back line. He's a spider, and he's looking to put down some pain. He won't find the poison on towards his opponents. Instead, he's the one that takes the punishment from that one. And Silicon, they put some poke down. There's no objective they can really go for with just Fonky that low.
Oh, and it looks like Alkira is looking for Top Notch over here in the solo lane. Gonna land a few autos. We'll see what Top Notch can do. Lands the
Oh,
Fearless.
Top-Notch knocks him back in towards the tower.
Oh, but that Eat Minion. Wow, Eat Minion gives so much. Wow. Those autos doing so much damage. It's the Ichabal. The Ichabal is so strong on Bakasura. Increases the physical power once per stack to a maximum of 3 stacks and 10 physical power per stack. That's a lot of physical power and reduces the enemies by the same amount per stack. So you're essentially gaining a 60 physical power lead. Oh, Top Notch unfortunately not going to land the Fearless, and the Gold Fury started by Exhilirated.
Yeah, absolutely. Just Rogue, he's over towards the right-hand side of the map. He does not have the ultimate, so he's not going to be able to throw an Anvil of Dawn and get into this one nice and easy, but he will have the double tap should he look for anything. Freemason already incredibly low. There is the buff to keep himself alive. Gold Fury's already gone. I'm a monster into the middle. Won't find anyone now. HS is on the wrong side of this team fight. And Silicon are going to find the first kill, but Forky immediately backs it up with one on towards Freemason. Rising Jaguar forward. They're looking for it. They will find Forky on towards back. That's the member that they really wanted it on. El Cairo finds the mid laner of Silicon. He finds another one in Just Rogue, and he's going to leap forward. He's looking for 3. There's the triple kill. 1, 2, 3. Oh, baby, damn. A triple. Top Notch ain't so safe just here either. Could he find the quad? Can you count to 4 as quick as you can say Bakasura? I don't think so. Top Notch is definitely not getting out of this one.
Well, it probably won't be the Quadra, but he's not going to get out of there. He's out of mana and he's against 4 enemies. That is the unofficial Quadra there for Alkiro, changing that team fight substantially in favor of Exhilirated. He's now 4-0 and 63,000 gold to 51,000 gold, and that was the Gold Fury in that as well. Wow. Very
look at the XP difference as well. It's going to be 4k the advantage now for Exhilirated. Man,
and that's 10
it's going to be the guys
in.
from Silicon. They've got to find something, and they've got to find it soon. Barana's getting himself auto-attacked up. Got the Solar Blessing to try and keep himself alive, keep himself topped up. Top Notch will find, Just Rogue finds the Tectonic Rift. They'll have the double tap if they need it. Mason has got the Donut Escape, and HS will manage to dodge out of the Searing Pain, but it's gonna be the combo to come through from Just Rogue to finish it off, and now Just Rogue's trying to run back underneath the tower. Barana's incredibly low, but the Solar Blessing's there to keep them both alive. Forky was forced to ultimate out of there, trying to look for whatever he can now on the side, but over towards the left-hand side. Vark takes a poor trade, now back towards the middle. Joss Rogue is spinning, trying to do what he can. The Barket's damage isn't quite enough. Really be able to finish it off before Top Notch finds Forky. It's not going to happen, and the belly slam won't quite finish it off either. Prenzel's going to be the next focus down. The Darkest Defiance from Aomos. Aomos is still trying to get in towards there. Alkiro's doing what he can because he's on top of Vac, and Vac is just out of here. Pretzel so low and out of mana. Top Notch, I don't think he can find anything. The Lawbringer's got him so low out. Oh, he finally cleans that one up. But Freemason is so low, and El Cairo, once he's second, he's not done with this one. He'll eat a minion to top himself just quite back up. Barana and Top Notch still fighting out with Aomos, though. Will they continue to try and run away as El Cairo finally finishes off Freemason? The Sentinel's gonna find Barana, and the Crush is there. I'm definitely a monster. Just Rogue is also gonna go down because Bakasura is so deep in the opposition territory. It's back to Top Notch, though. He's gonna get crushed up once again. Fonky's here on the backside. He does have mana, but another kill in HS's favor. It's 12-7, and look at the Bakasura plays. He is just burning through the Silicon lineup.
Oh my god, that was such a long, extended fight. HS went down right at the start, was able to respawn and came back to kill Top Notch and Barana there, who had no idea he had respawned and was right behind them. They seemed to think that they were ahead there. Unfortunately, he was able to come back and get those kills, as well as that was a very good pickup actually by Top Notch to get. Oh no, Freemason missed the no escape on HS, and now Just Rogue uses that Anvil of Dawn. Unfortunately, misses as well. Those Sentinels are such a good escape for Scylla there, and all through that team fight, I almost didn't die. That was very, very good there. I almost on the Medusa. He didn't die at all. That was through that massively extended fight. That was very, very well played there. And Alkiro now 7-0, finished his executioner. He's got that Ichabal. He is scary.
got to stay away from Bakasura. Even Top Notch can't handle him anymore. The double tap from Just Rogue as he tries to get out there. He double taps that ability and will manage to get out. But this tower on the right-hand side of the map, the outer tower in that mid lane as well, it's already fallen. So that's going to be 2 towers to come through from Exhilirated. And it's a 5k gold lead. 5k.
And the Gold Fury, actually 1 Gold Fury in favor of Exhilirated. Oh, and Alkiro on run over here in the solo lane.
Absolutely, Top Notch is just getting burst out by that Regurgitate, and Just Rogue, he can't do anything. He's underneath this tower, he's going to do what he can, but I don't think he's got it. He won't get over the wall, and Alkiro will be the one that manages to jump wall. Alkiro finds another triple, and are we about to see Silicon fall? It is not looking good here at all.
10-0, that Bakasura. Oh no. Alkiro is showing up tonight. This is amazing. Like, this Bakasura player is awesome. He was able to pick up
Oh, no
right
escape in the mid lane from Freemason. At least forces out a CC immunity to come through from Aomos. They will manage to clean up the kill, and another one in Exhilarated's favor. They are huge. They are getting to the point where they're unstoppable, and I'm not sure if Silicon even had the tools to bring it back with another, 2 Gold Furies, another Gold Fury. It's only their second one, but it is another amount of gold that they are going to be in front.
And they're not even gonna hog it. They know exactly where Silicon is. That's how far ahead they are. They have wards everywhere. The score is 7-16 for Exhilarated. Well, it's not looking good for Silicon right now. Oh, and here's Alkiro again, activates that Butcher Blades, but then Just Rogue uses that Molnir's attunement and gets out of there. And it looks like Vark is split pushing in the solo lane as well. He's gonna be able to get this tower, I think. He's only dealing 55 damage per hit. He's gonna tank up some of that damage. And he's gonna be able to get it. First tower down for Silicon, but Fonke, Vark's actually out of mana, and he's not going to be able to recall. He's going to go down there. He pops the sprint.
Let's get the Rising Jaguar down. The sprint, you mentioned it there as well, but Prenzel's going to have that belly flop in just a second and jump straight over on towards that 80 carry with Silicon, but the Spiders are already dealing with him. The stun comes through. He is gone. Get out of here, Fuck. You got a tower. You overextended. You paid for it. And in the left-hand side, well, Alkiro's doing what he does best. The Tama tap to come through. They'll find at least a stun on towards Alkiro, but he's just going to jump a wall and get straight out of there. Anvil of Doom is coming. Can they find it? It's going to be on towards Alkiro. Searing Pain at least will land. They finally get the shutdown. It's going to be on towards Top Notch and Silicon. They've burned a lot for this one. I'm not sure they can continue to fight right now. They're looking for HS. Top Notch is almost at the point where he can't rejoin this one. I'm a Monster comes through. Silla at least pop that one off. Will find damage on towards Just Rogue, and Aomos is coming through. What can he find? Petrified on towards Rana Barana. He is so low, managing to dodge so many auto attacks, but will not dodge the belly flop of Prenzel, and he's just going to burn through Rana Barana. 4K will finally find Top Notch. And Silicon, they at least shut down the back of Sura, but at what cost?
That was a good pickup to take down Alkiro, but they committed too much to it and they lost 3 people there. Freemason, blink, no escape, onto 3 people and it lands, but no one's here to follow up. And that's
absolutely Tectonic Rift is about all they can do. Vark got dived on quite deep, forced to use the Rising Juggler, will at least bait out the ultimate of Fornky. He almost still has enough damage to do whatever he wants. Freemason wants to continue to go aggressive, but he's got no teammates to back him up. Will dodge all 3 shots of the Viper Strike and lands 3 chains of his own and a Searing Flash on towards Aomos. This could be a support soloing out an 80 carry for the second time this day. Handful of Dawn. Can Just Rogue find it? He's going to have a Tectonic Rift in just a second, and a spin to a win. Will finally clean that one up. They're going to look for Fornky in towards the mid lane as well. They will get the tap through from Rogue, and he tanks up 1 tower shot, but they don't decide to go any further than that, because Bakasura could be lurking. They had no idea where the rotation from him was. He is still over in the solo lane, and man, Silicon will find something, but is it enough? It's 10-20, and they are so far behind.
Oh, and now they're looking for Alkiro. He's getting a little bit greedy. He knows they're right behind him.
Searing Pain, and the Celestial Beam will not connect here from Rana Barana. And down comes the heal, but look at the attack speed from Alkiro. He is just burning through the opposition, and he's not quite done. He's going to leap over that wall. Rana Barana's in hot shoot, and it's not going to come through. It's not to be. It's not that Barana's day. And now to come through the rest of Silicon, but I'm not sure they can handle the lineup to come through from Exhilarated. Top Notch immediately very low. I'm a monster indeed, and a monster on damage already is the Scylla. Top Notch falls. So does Just Rogue. Runner left to run away. What can he do to get out of here alive? He's level 14 to Forky's level 17. The Celestial Beam comes through, trying to clear off whatever he can. If he found those spiders, it would have been nice. Down comes the Hog from Forky, trying to clear everything out. He's just baiting, buying time for Runner. Gets the blind off, but HS is here. He's going to Sentinel forward. Won't find the Sikkim, but Forky comes down from the web and will find the damage. Now the spin to win. Buckus is on the backside. The double tap won't quite connect for Just Rogue. He won't get the auto attack. He gets stunned up. He's not quite found anything. In fact, he's in a world of hurt as well. Just burst out by the crush of HS. And whoa, they were thinking they had that one all tied up in a nice, neat bundle. Freemason's going to go forward and finds a no escape on towards HS. 2 chains go down. I think he's already burned the third. The Searing Flesh won't be able to do it, but the blink forward is going to come through from Top Notch. He's going to find 1 kill. This is still going, and there's so many members to come through. Well, Cairo, Top Notch knows he's coming. He don't want a piece of that, and in the meantime, this Medusa got 3 damage onto towards Middle Phoenix and will drop it as a result, and Silicon still no answers.
These extended fights are amazing. Wow. There's actually no words for it. It's just what's happening. It's amazing to see these extended fights, and oh my gosh. Exhilirated doing so well. Unfortunately, Silicon were going in 1 by 1. Freemason blinked in and he got that no escape right at the end there. Unfortunately, he went down for the cost of Top Notch being able to get a kill there on towards HS. So they did get a little bit of a shutdown, but they did lose a Phoenix. And now it's going to be towards the Fire Giant, I feel that Exhilirated are going to go for. And right at the start of that was at Blue Buff when Alkiro took down Just Rogue in 4 hits. That was amazing. 3v1 situation, he was able to get a kill, and I feel like he could have got another one if he stuck around, but he did get out of there, and then the rest of the team was able to capitalize on that. Whew. These fights,
man, it has just been off the chain, and this is only our first best of 3 for the night. Exhilirated look to have it all bar wrapped up. They're going to take it out slowly. They're going to take it out controlled. They don't want to throw it from this position because they know that Silicon can bring it back. Exhilirated will get themselves another Gold Fury. No Hog 3 burn for that one. There was no pressure on it. They had the ward control. They had everything in their favor. Eyes on the Fire Giant. That is where we will see this game made or broken.
That is where Silicon have to make the comeback. If they can get a steal onto it, they're losing this tier 2 tower in the left lane. That's more gold towards Exhilirated, extending their already 14k lead, now 16k lead, 21 minutes into the match. And everyone on the side of, oh actually, HS and Aomos are not level 20 right now.
Absolutely, no, Belly Flop's going to come through from Prenzel. He's looking to go deep. Freemason's going to be the focus of the Armor Monster. Down comes the Darkest of Nights. What can they fight back? It's just burst out of here. 2 from Aomos. Blink in, and the no escape on towards Aomos. They are just going to not find anything, Silicon. They've lost 2 in Top Notch and Vac, and they needed Vac to make the return. Fonky gets up on the web, so he will at least live through this one. Freemason's going to do what he can, but he's a level 13 Ares. He's got nothing that he can really do at this point in time. A Sikkim will land on a Just Rogue, but I'm not sure that they can even hold this base. Oh, they will for now, because Exhilirated have got eyes on the Fire Giant.
And Alkiro has just got ham all game. Right in the Phoenix, he was able to pick up 2 kills on Top Notch and Vark. Ooh. This Bakasura is scary. I don't think he's gonna be able to play it again in this invite league. People are gonna target ban it. Oh, it's scary. And he's got the oboe as well. Now I know someone, Mr. Yada, knows how good oboe is. He loves that item. Oboe, if you don't know, is the Odysseus bow. It gives you 40% attack speed and deals... every 4th attack will chain to other enemies, dealing a percentage of your physical power. And he's also got a rage in there too.
You want some AoE on your AoE? Okay. Yeah. Have an oboe.
Yeah, it's so strong. It gives him that attack speed as well as he's got rage. So he's going to be critting almost twice every second. That's scary. That on a Bakasura with AoE attacks. What could Silicon do? I don't even know what they could do right now with all three Phoenixes down, and I don't think we've ever seen a comeback from a three Phoenix down.
Well, it might have to come right now.
Freemason.
Freemason blinks in, finds a really nice no escape searing pain combo, but El Cairo just says hello, goodbye. Vark is stunned up. Vark's in the backline. What are you even doing there, Vark? Trying to help out the team, dodges out the Iron Monster, but Aomos is on the backside. Anvil of Dawn comes through. Silicon are looking okay in this fight until that point. They lose Vark, they lose their DPS. Rana Marana does what he can. Fonky finds Just Rogue. They find finally the Rana Marana, and it's top notch to Law, bring her over the wall, but it's going to be 4 members. They did finally kill off El Cairo once again, but the game is gone. Their Titan falls and Silicon fall 0-2.
Oh, very well played there by Exhilirated. Kiro 14-2 on that Bakasura, and Fonke 8-2 as well. Very, very well played there. Silicon did do actually really well right at the start of the game. They did get a very good invade off, and they were able to pick off HS 247. So definitely commendable there. But it does. Exhilirated coming out with the late game, the Scylla, the Medusa actually. This is the Medusa first game we ever see actually did not too bad. 4-2. Freemason was able to solo him out right at the start, but did quite well. And El Kiro with 2 triple kills. Wow.
2 triple kills, 14-2-3. If there is one guy on this Exhilirated lineup that deserves MVP for his performance in 2 games. He played an absolutely on-point Odin, lost out a little bit in that lane phase, lost in that early game, but he made amends for it. And the team, well, they just backed him up in game number 2. They said, hey, you're on Bakasura, you can carry with those Butcher Blades, you can carry with your Oboe, we're going to trust you and we'll follow you.
Yeah, and it was very, very good game too. That is 1 win for the league match for Exhilirated there, so they will be up 2-0. That's the first win of the first week, and yeah, they go on to the next round next week. Against, I'm not too sure who they're against.
So currently results so far in the league, Avant-Garde, back I believe it was on Monday night, went 2-0 up against Team Kamikaze. Silicon Sports and Exhilirated head-to-head right there. That's your second result, 2-0. Half the games are done and dusted for this week, and we'll have the other games coming for you here in just a few minutes, guys. Do not go anywhere. If you want to see more top-tier Australian Smite action, this is right where it is. Don't leave your PC for a moment if you don't want to miss any more.